Hello, beautiful people. It's a lot harder to go for what you want in this world when you feel like you don't even want to give it anything. We get to a point in where we're super logical and we start to be like, okay, you are either going to give it your all, go get what you know you can get because God put that vision in your head for a reason, right? But that could go both ways, right? Like we could be like, oh, God said I should just end it here. Absolutely not. That was not God. Anyways, I'm hearing that sometimes God or the devil could both sound or appear as the same, and you really have to use your what is that word to decipher which one is which, so that you don't feel conviction in something that is not for you, right? This feels so uncomfortable to me right now. I feel very awkward in my skin today. I feel very I don't know what it is. You know that feeling when you just put moisturizer on and then you kind of feel sticky in the face? That's that feeling of like uncomfortness that I have right now in my lotion, but it's not fully dry, so like I still feel it. We have been battling some things. My last video is doing really well because I feel like a lot of people are in that same space where it's like we keep going back to what we know. What we know is to ease and soothe, to try to make it through to the next day. Now let's up it. Let's make it a little bit more harder for ourselves. Let's get in our own way. When we want to give our body those quick comforts and that instant satisfaction and gratification, you know, we're gonna be like, huh, you thought you were gonna get that quick. You thought. We may make those excuses like, oh my God, life is so much that it's like, we might as well just be like, okay, I want that other cig. I'm gonna go smoke that cig. Okay, cool. I could go rush to go get that next pack of cigs, or I can make it where I have to like push back, maybe get distracted, maybe do something else. Yesterday I was on the phone with somebody that I met through making this content, and they're another content creator, and we were just basically chit-chatting about the fact that it's like, okay, you could just not even, don't just talk about what you want to do, go do it. It's time, right? Give yourself your flowers, like literally. As soon as you go and you make it a little harder for yourself, like you like to torture yourself, you like to follow through with these harmful things, well then you want to know what, let's harm in a different way. Let's harm by going to the gym. All right, let's harm by making our skin wanna crawl off our body because we took too long to go buy the cigs. We are not just gonna be like, oh, I want the cigarettes or I want the alcohol and I'm gonna go get it, right? You are already in the position that you're in. You might as well just let it fester and don't hurt yourself in the way that you're used to. God is like, you can endure and you could take a lot of shit. So now break those muscles open and rebuild nice and strong. Okay, I'm literally seeing like the breakdown, the process of the muscle getting all that tension and pain bestowed upon it, for it then to reconstruct itself as a even bigger muscle. You know, the other day I also heard that the brain was a muscle, and it's like, we're gonna work out our brain too. If you are constantly going and being impulsive, it's gonna get to a point where even the quickness of your impulsivities, nothing's gonna help. And then once you get to the point where nothing is satisfying to you, you're like, okay, what now, right? So let's avoid that. Let's go up, let's not go down. I'm gonna call this video wake up call because I never have anybody sit down with me and talk to me about just getting in and locking in, because my circle is so small and most of it is just family. I haven't met other people in this life that are like extremely like me, but we're getting there. Like I said, this other content creator that I have connected with was like, there's 235 days left of the year already. If you want to call spring the beginning of the year, if you want to call summer the beginning of the year, this is a very good time for where things are blooming. To people who really care to think about this number, it's important to know that we're already basically 100 days, 130 days into the year. Let's take that last call. Let's take that last call. If you have that seed planted in your brain, like you can be somebody else and that this is not the life that you should be living right now, hold on to it and let's run. I'm hearing 235-day run. Okay, I'm gonna be 25 in 2 weeks. Somebody that I used to know on their 25th birthday basically wrote like a little like contract thing. They were like, all right, it's time to be sober now. I did what I had to do and now it's time for me to do something else. But they also were the most insane person ever in my life. They ended up, you know, leaving behind the bad habits and then becoming like a menace to society. So we want to replace those bad habits with good habits so that we can actually go and help others on this journey. Because it's like there will be one less chosen one on the earth if you do not lock in right now. So lock in. The world needs you for this specific mission and you understand it. You get it, but the world is a lot and I get that too. So let's not become the menace to society. Let's become what the world needs. Okay? I feel like that's very important, very significant to everything is becoming new. This is that you thought your breakdown was going to be like a quick little breakdown. The rug was just going to get swiped out real quick. It's like, no, you are going to go into the depths of what you believe to be the end. You know, I'm seeing the death card in my head. The death card is representing the end of this cycle. And it's like you had to become so frustrated and so unsatisfied with what you are doing for you to be like, okay, this bullshit's done. The doom scrolling is done. The wasting the only time you have after work to not create that life that you want for yourself is done. Okay? You know what you have to do. All right? God gave you that blueprint, that specific vision in your head of what you need to, you know, cultivate in this world. So you don't need to be perfect today, but you need to understand that you are important. You are a vital part of this whole thing, and you need to keep being you and lighting up those spaces where people have already lost faith. You know what it's like to be like them. You know what it feels like to be miserable. At the end of everything, you don't have no faith. You think it's too late to fight. It's too late to fight. You feel like you're at the end. It's like how could you even fight all this by yourself, right? And it's not even about the fact that there's nobody there right now. This is for the people scared to go through the drive-thru, fearful to go to the supermarket. This is for the people that are too scared to go to the store to get the things that they need sometimes. For the people that don't always feel confident enough to say how they feel or to assert those boundaries. You are now awakening to the power that you have inside yourself, where now you will do these things confidently. Today's Mother's Day. I was birthed. Now it's time for us to rebirth. I'm going to start doing content. I know they say don't talk about nothing, but I'm not scared about what other people are going to do over my life. I'm scared if I don't take action. That's really the problem. I do not care about what other people are on. I'm worried about what I'm doing. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I'm going to leave my Instagram at the end of this video, but I'm going to start posting me doing and uploading those videos that I've been wanting to upload for all this time, because I see how my content and my story and my way of talking in this world is making this place a better place and allowing other people to feel heard, seen, comforted, and not alone. So you're not alone. I love you. Thank you for watching this video. Follow me on Instagram if you want to follow the day to day. Yeah. See you next time. Bye.
I'll be the masses. It's like
What are you expecting from me?
describe my care for the world,
In this moment, as you can see,
or a manifestation of it.
I'm trying to get everything I need.